Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new video today. Today we're going to be talking about a handful of things about Pokemon Sword and Shield, including a brand new mythical Pokemon set to be revealed next month. Now this mythical Pokemon is not Calyrex or any of the other Pokemon that we've seen like Arishifu or any of those. It is a brand new mythical Pokemon that we've never seen before, and that reveal is coming next month. So there's a lot to talk about in this video, in addition to brand new limited edition or limited time raids and some other cool stuff, including a nice little mystery gift. So we're gonna jump into all of that. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new for the latest in Pokemon news and updates. I dig back to November 11th, 2019, where Cafotix, one of the data miners or known kind of data finders for Pokemon Sword and Shield, put out a couple tweets. One of his tweets was that, you know, there's the Galar Dex, there's only 35 species of these Pokemon, but all the other entries have been scrubbed, but they forgot to change the max species ID, hinting that there could be 2 new mythicals in the future. DLC question mark. Now we obviously know that there is going to be DLC now, and at the time we did not know that, but we did know that in the core game files that we have now, that there's 2 spots for mythical Pokemon. Now, we know that they're gonna add DLC. They already added Galarian Slowpoke through just like an update, so this may not mean anything, but it's interesting to look back to all the way back to before the game even came out, that there was the possibility of new mythical Pokemon. And alas, here we are. Pokemon Day, February 27th, a brand new mythical Pokemon is set to be revealed. This Pokemon is going to be featured in Sword and Shield and the new Pokemon movie Coco. Special max raid battles, go events, and masters info will also run. So it's interesting to be kind of discuss whether or not this new mythical Pokemon and these other things are going to tie together. We don't know that yet. It could just be that there's going to be a new mythical Pokemon and it may be introduced right away. It may be in max raid battles right away. It may be introduced through a mystery gift right away. It may be put into Pokemon Masters and Pokemon Go and any of that stuff. Or it may simply be, okay, here's a new mythical and you guys will get it in a few months with the DLC. We don't know. My gut says though, I think they dropped the bombshell of the mythical Pokemon and then instantly we will have a way to get it. Maybe there's a little side quest for it. Maybe there's a raid for it. Maybe there's something. But it could be very similar to what they did with Meltan and Melmetal. They did that. It's very possible that this is how this ties in, but there is going to be a brand new Pokemon reveal. The first new Pokemon since Galarian Slowpoke released next month, which means that here we are. We've got November. We had obviously the, you know, whatchamacallit. In November, we had the launch of the game. In December, we had Gigantamax Snorlax, which was technically new, right? Because we weren't supposed to know about that. We've got the Slowpoke last month. We got this mythical Pokemon. We still are waiting on Gigantamax Toxtricity and Gigantamax Melmetal, which again, we know about, but we shouldn't know about. But either way, very cool stuff. Pokemon Day, February 27th, brand new mythical Pokemon. Something to be very excited about, rather. I'm super excited that it's something we've seen before. So definitely get yourselves ready and just stay tuned to the channel because I'll keep you guys updated on what the methodology is to obtain that Pokemon or what can happen next because we don't really know yet. The next thing I wanted to tell you guys about is there's a mystery gift. Small information, Giga Grand Finale. You guys can use this mystery gift here and grab some heal balls. Not a big deal, but it takes about 10 seconds to do it, and you can grab some free heal balls if you're looking for them. Kind of a cool Pokeball to use to catch some of those pink shinies or whatever you may be hunting down, so not too shabby there. Thank you again to Cerebi.net, of course, for all the info here. And then we've got a big update for max raid battles. Milcery is promoted all over the wild area. It is everywhere, man. Let me tell you, Milcery has taken over most of the promoted raids as the raids have shifted. And for the next couple weeks until my birthday, February 16th, Milcery is going to be the promoted raid in max raid battles. Now, it is a Gigantamax Milcery, which is interesting because that means it can Gigantamax once it's Alchemy. So that's very interesting to note. This is the second Pokemon, I believe, that can have a Gigantamax form without being the final form. The first being Charmander that we get from Leon. So it does seem as though that there could be Gigantamax Caterpie in the future that has to evolve and then can Gigantamax. So pretty interesting stuff there regarding Milcery. If you guys are someone who likes alchemy and wants to collect all the forms, now is the time to do it because they're actually giving away all the different sweets as drops, and rare candies are 100% drops. So I'm gonna be farming these bad boys because rare candies being 100% drops are awesome. I honestly think that's amazing. You can see some of the other promoted raids are still intact, Colossal and stuff like that, but all the sweets are here, including 2 sweets, which is, as far as I know, are absurdly rare. And those 2 sweets are gonna be the Star Suite. If I'm not mistaken, the Star Suite was only available right now in this event. So this is a new suite. I don't believe you could get it previously. And if you're trying to fill your Milcery Dex or whatever, this is how you're gonna grab it. The Star Suite is officially available. Very, very cool stuff. And then the last one is actually the Ribbon Suite. The Ribbon Suite also available. And again, this Ribbon Suite was only available through this event. I think that's the only two. I'm not super up to date on my on my Milcery form, so you'll have to bear with me there. The last thing I wanted to mention, or the last couple things I wanted to mention, was we have our sales data for the first 6 weeks of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it sold 16 million copies. 16 million copies, not dollars, million copies. Now, in comparison, Cerebi, of course, puts the numbers for the other launches up to December 31st. So roughly the first 6 weeks. Some of them were a little longer, but generally it's a pretty fair comparison. 16 million for Sword and Shield. X and Y was 11. ORAS was 9. Sun and Moon was just under 15. Ultra Sun and Moon was 7, and Let's Go was 10. Sword and Shield absolutely shattered the previous games and is well on its way to be one of the best-selling Pokemon games of all time, which is pretty nuts, all things considered. I know there was a lot of drama going into the launch of the game, but overall it seems like people were still very excited about it, and I think that their new marketing strategy, which I loved, of not releasing a lot of information going into it, ended up working for them, because when Sun and Moon came out, like, the whole game was pretty much spoiled. So that was really cool. And then, again, we talked about this, the different launches and kind of what they had there. There was some follow-up tweets, but that's the gist right there. And it's just crazy. So that's some nuts stuff, man. So lots of great stuff going on. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update on this. The big one, of course, being the Mythical, but feel free to jump into those Milcery raids. You got plenty of time. Finish that Alchemy Dex. It doesn't appear from my research so far that Milcery has a boosted shiny chance, but I'm sure you'll find shiny Milcery raids. You know, those raid exploits are pretty nuts. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know what you're excited about, what kind of Mythical you want to see, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Butterfree, go!